do this.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to an off-the-cuff live show. It's gonna be a shit chat show. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be vaping, but it's ultimately gonna be a shit chat show. Obviously, we got John here.
Batman, how are we all doing?
Yeah, what are we all doing? Hit those likes up, people. Get those likes up so we get the algorithm get seen in on the home page. So, what have you been doing with yourself, John?
Me?
Yeah.
I've had a lazy week. And I was saying last night, I remember I binged Yellowstone.
Oh yeah.
Fucking loved it. I was hooked, man, hooked. Just one of these shows that you just get into, yeah. And that's about it. Not much else. Pretty quiet. What about you?
Yeah, not bad. Obviously did the show last night, so not a lot else, but just been fucking about with the 3D printer and stuff. As you
How's
do.
that going?
Well, getting close. I pretty much got the body.
That looks a business, mate.
Yeah, it's the it's the internals that are the ball ache in it to get, because obviously
No,
I need the internals to go in. But yeah, it'll come from down here, up the middle, and then round to the button. So yeah, should be good.
where are you getting the internals from? Just off Mod Maker?
No, I'll have to get them custom made, when I. So
Or through Stealth Vape or something?
Probably, yeah. I'll check how much it is anyway. But yeah, right. Let me go through chat and let me say hello to. Unless you want to do it.
I've not got chat up, mate.
All right, I'll do it. No worries. Right, in first got Booyah, evening Booyah. Lakios, evening Faddy. CC Coils, evening. Let me get off top chat onto live chat actually before I go any further down. Vapor Bunny, good evening Vapor Bunny. Above the Clouds, evening Ian. BVG, at work, we'll try to catch when I'm home just after 9:30. Evening John. Stephen Dividends, evening everyone, evening Stephen. Me, Nevans, good evening me. Frog Prince, good evening Frog Prince. Tim with absolutely zero zebras. Evening Tim, no zebras. Hanky Spanker, wishing you how Zoom worked. It's alright mate, you'll get it one day. Frankie Jazz 24/7. Evening Frankie Jazz. Scotty, evening Scotty. John Paul Glasgow, evening John Paul Glasgow. Space Turtle, evening Space Turtle. Walking with Mickey Love, good evening Walking with Mickey Love with the dance emojis. So he's dancing with Mickey Love. Darren D or Doreen D, afternoon. Afternoon, mate. Murray Robertson, good evening, Murray. Hope you're well. Nikki Maynard, good evening, Nikki. Jane Daoud, evening, Jane Daoud. I think that is everyone. Yeah.
A fair few. That's a fair few.
It's a fair few. We got 30, 20, 29, 30 in. Get those likes of people. Right, let's do a little buffet. Matt will be in shortly, so. Right. Same as last night, really. The MQ class, and I do actually like this, to be fair, apart from that fucking mirrory bit there.
Yeah, I like it as well. It's a nice mod.
It is, yeah. It's got good weight as well for a little tiny thing. And obviously...
It's 18650, isn't it?
18650, yeah, and it fits 24 perfectly. Got a dwarf on there. And now I've got some undisclosed liquid I can't talk about. I got the topside light with the tripod 2. And then I got some Onyx. Onyx that we're currently not reformulating, but just having a look and trying to get it back up to the usual standards, fluid standards. The Pure Max V2, which is decent. Impeachment in there.
Nice.
And I'm drinking a bit of Northern Monk Transient.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is lovely. Yeah, what have you got, John?
Do we need a Pug's Length buffet here, or...?
Yeah, do the Pug's Length if you want, mate. Do the Pug's Length. Try and outdo him. Try and outdo him.
Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Well, we're on the Odin 100, and I just got this. What's the name of the Bogan one again?
Oh yeah,
the Blotto. That was it. This is the first time I've tried it, and it's a decent RTA. You tried it?
I had the Blotto Mini. I didn't have the other Blotto.
Really enjoyed it, man. Good flavour and stuff off it. And in that, I've got some Legio X Bromula. It was one of the Christmas ones that they had it.
I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good.
It's a nice one. And love it. I love this mod, mate. That is such a hardy mod. And I've got the QP. Aye, lovely. You know what? It does what it says on the tin.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
It does, yeah.
And I've got Mango and Co. in that.
Nice.
And I've found a new love for Mango and Co. again.
Yeah.
So back into that.
That was quite hard to do because obviously, like up-to-date liquids, they've got the ice cream with the cooling in. Me and Pugs aren't about it. We're not about the cooling with like the ice creams and stuff. We're old school. We like the ice creams and just taste like bang vanilla, and so basically in the end it's like a loose custard with mango. But we thought we're gonna have to commercialise it, and we put a bit of cooling in.
Tasty, mate. I like it. Also on the wee Cthulhu Valor.
Nice.
And in that, dripping desserts, raspberry jam and rice pudding.
Is that good?
Nice.
I've heard about
it's all right. It's all right. I've only got it in the salt version, and I've not tried with any power through it yet. But it's decent enough. It's not like a in your face strong flavour in a salt, but it does the job.
Yeah, Ryan likes it, and I've seen Ryan talking about the dripping desserts and everything.
Yeah. I'd got a couple of the bottles in a package that came off somebody, and I'll get a crack. So that's all right. Still on this. I love this wee mod.
Pixel.
It's so handy, man.
Or the XR60 or whatever it's going to be called.
Aye. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard about it, yeah.
And I've got the original NTSU in that with some Grenadier. That's good, man. It's low wattage, 28 watts, and 0.4. Still getting the flavour off it. It's pretty good. The Death Wish with the Rift with the KB2 Evo. My mind goes blank when I'm showing these shit off. And that I've got some. To be honest with you, I got this for the glass bottle.
Oh yeah.
The Castle Long 5 Ponds. It's just nostalgia, isn't it? It's actually a really nice vape. I'm quite enjoying that.
Yeah, what they should do is release Mother's Milk again, like a dirty version.
Oh, definitely.
Dirty Mother's Milk.
Just something about the glass bottles. Just add extra taste.
It does taste better. Same as Coke.
Aye.
Coke, if you're sniffing Coke from a glass bottle, it's much better.
Yeah, I've not done that in a while, but
I'm joking. Don't cancel us. Yeah.
On the Stormbreaker, I got that off of Hanky. Sent me that, and it's such a good mod, man. Running 1.2 ohm coils in it. It's a beast.
1.2.
Yeah, man. It's like a triple series. So you've got to put
yeah.
So you got to put a series deck in it to build your ohms up. And in that, I put a post up about this during the week. This was another one that when I started vaping, stopped me smoking. Anybody remember Mad Hatter?
No, I don't know.
You know?
No.
It's an American brand, and it used to be like, the top shelf glass bottle, 20 quid for a 30 ml.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember the pricing.
Yeah. I thought they had went out of business, and Found it on the old Eastside Clouds. And it's as good as I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the date on it? Is it old stock?
yeah, no, new stock.
Is it new stock as well? No.
Yeah, yeah. It's the usual American though. It's like 100 ml bottle, so you're only getting the 80 mils, and then you top it up with your.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah, pretty good.
Some
And
of the American 100 mils I've had are full, like, so they're 0 milligram.
yeah,
Obviously it's companies importing them, and
yeah,
either they don't realize or they just take the risk with them. Because I
yeah. I've
know,
had that.
yeah, Washington Vapes do it a lot.
Aye,
Buy the
aye.
100 mils and they chock a full, so you have to like vape a little bit and then nick it up. You're all right if you got 72.
It's not too bad. And that's about it. That's about all I can remember what I've got in things at the minute.
Well, while you're talking about old American e-liquids, if you know e-liquids that have gone now, what would you bring back? What would you bring back if you could? Like old American
Oh,
e-liquids that got imported.
one
I
of my
know
favourites.
I
One of my
know
favourites was a brand called Time Bomb Vapor.
yeah, because yeah, the pixie dust, does it?
Aye, they did a flavour called Pixie, and it was just like a straight up grape flavour, a grape sweet flavour.
Yeah.
But they done a couple of bakery flavours. They done an orange Julius, which was really nice. And what else did they do? They had a vanilla frosted cupcake. Back then, these were flavours that were maybe
Yeah,
I'd heard of, yeah.
by
But aye,
the sound of them, they sound like like single or double concentrate mixes.
aye, they probably will be. I've not got enough experience to tell you they are or they're not.
How's her finger?
She was just showed me there.
Yeah.
I'll send you the pictures, but she was using a mandolin to try and slice potatoes.
Oh, yeah, one of the worst
So
things.
she took like a good chunk off the tip of her finger.
She making dauphinoise or thousand layer?
No, she was making crisps.
Oh, making crisps.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jada, my daughter, wanted to make some crisps. She's got a fascination about making crisps at the minute and stuff. So she made apple crisps last night and pretty good.
Have you got a dehydrator?
No, that's the only thing. I'm still a wee bit moist.
Yeah.
So
Get a
it's hard.
dehydrator.
Yeah.
Good. We've got a few more people in. Net Reality, Evening Graham. I'll say Fuse is Graham. Yeah, Evening Graham. Hope
How
you're
could I
well, mate.
forget that? How could I forget that? CCD for Nevans.
You vaping it now, are you?
Vaping it in this. I just picked it up and I remembered it was in it. It is so good, mate. It's like the cinnamon in it is just enough.
Yeah. That's the hard thing when you do a cinnamon vape.
Yep, it's like it doesn't overpower the custard or the donut.
Yeah, because sometimes if you put too much cinnamon in, it can get a bit throaty.
Yep, I like a throaty cinnamon vape anyway, but
Yeah,
this is perfect. Really nice, mate.
yeah, nice. As far as older e-liquids, for me, there was one that was styled after Candy Crush.
Aye, aye.
The game, it was styled after Candy Crush game. It was like blueberry candy, or there was a blueberry candy, a watermelon candy, and something else. And the blueberry one was really good. But I think if I had it now, would it not be as good? Because obviously since then I've mixed with thousands of concentrate, and I've probably made something similar. I did try to make it, but I was too inexperienced then, and it didn't turn out well. But yeah, that, and there was the liquid state flavors, or the other one, it was liquid state in the red bottles, and a different one in the blue bottles. Even in Hungary.
Yeah, even in mate. There was a one called Fruity Pebbles, and I'm sure it was by Marina Vape.
Marina.
And I'm sure, Marina Vape.
Yeah.
And Fruity Pebbles and something else. But back then, it was like they were top shelf flavors. Now they're over sweetened shit. But
but that's what it was back then, wasn't it? But do you know what's weird though? Like now, if you look at, sorry, Hanky, I will come to you in a minute. Do you know what's weird? Like when you try flavors back then, they tasted sweet, but if you think about it, compared to like these days, they weren't actually that sweet.
No, they weren't.
I mean, before companies started putting sucralose in, it was purely just ethyl maltol. So it was more of like a cotton candy natural sweetener.
Hmm.
And obviously you were tied because too much ethyl maltol in a fruit would scratch your fruit down. So right, let's go over to Hanky. Hanky, what you vaping on, mate?
Yo, Max.
V1.
Yeah, what's the twos like?
Two's good. I said
No
I said
leaks.
it's better because like these pods, the white pods, in the V1 hasn't got the power. But
Oh, right.
in the V2, the V2's got the power to get the flavour out of it. But still, if you take the white pods out, which I think are the V3 pods, and put the V1 pod in, it's even
Don't leak.
better flavour again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm on that. Can vape.
Nice. Is that
Nice
new?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. £60 I spent.
Is that the atemporal, is it?
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
It was the Temporal 21.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Nice.
got an 18650 now, and I put a bit of paper clip in between, so it works, right? No, I haven't.
Yeah, blowing your hand off hasn't scared you, is it?
No, nothing fucking scares me. There you go. It's a 21700. Yeah, I had to check. No, I didn't. It's there. Look, it's there.
Nice.
But no, I've got that. I'm on that off Graham as well. The Talons Horizon Tech, absolutely brilliant. That. I am also on Graham's Delight Cunt Fudge,
Cunt fudge. Nice.
and I'm in on this. But right, this, like you can see it there, can't you? Right? Why is it so powerful? Watch, with new batteries in. Ready? It's fucking mad, man.
Watch your hands.
It's mad. Yeah, I got about 40 odd new batteries. Yeah, I'm also on that one. I didn't bring a lot in. I was just going to come in here, say hello, and make love to John, and that's it. But John hurt last time. But I hope you're both well anyway. I thought I'd give a bit of support, seeing that the Saturday crew are sick. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Oh.
hope they all get better. Got
Do you mean that?
Kyle in chat. Evening, Kyle. And Space Turtle says, does the atemporal Squonker take 21700?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 21, isn't it?
Yeah, it is 21. Yeah.
Is it good, yeah?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Even John's big thumbs will fit in that squonk box as well. Look.
You sure?
I don't know. I measured it in my bumhole when I seen you last, but no, that's right. Right.
Is that an 80 watt? 80 watt?
80 watt. 80 watt. 80 watt.
Right,
80
where's the Squonk bottle on it?
There.
Oh, side again. Nah, not for me.
Why? No, it's right.
Oh, it's not right for me because I need it like that. That's why I made that, because I want it like there, so it's natural.
I'm sure you can move the button to the front.
Yeah, not the button. I got the button there, and I got the Squonk there. So
Yeah, but it's too much, though, isn't it?
no,
Was that a 21700 made there?
it's for a 21700. Yeah.
Oh, fucking camera. Oh, wicked. Did it work all right?
No, it doesn't work at all. I haven't got the contacts in it, but I will have at some point. We were talking about old liquids, Hanky. What do you remember? What do you miss?
Oh, shit. I can't remember. My brain's fried.
It's hard to bring it back when somebody
It
asks
is.
you.
This is going back to what, 2011?
Or what liquid did you quit? Smoking on?
I quitted on 36 milligram.
Yeah.
Menthol, strong menthol, but it was only an ego. It was a bee's knees going along in my car like that.
Everyone had that, didn't they? Even in Rio.
Yeah.
Hope you well, mate. Yeah, everybody had the ego, didn't they?
Yeah.
They started off with that, didn't they? But you know what I mean? Then it went round and it could come round again. But
yeah. Space Turtle says he misses the old liquids when they still had 10% H2O. it was like 10% distilled water, wasn't it?
I'll show you that as well. I'm on that as well tonight.
Oh yeah, nice.
Nice.
What mod did you blow your hand up with before?
One of these.
Yeah, put that down.
No,
Put that down.
I can't do that. No, this one's the way it's regulated.
Has it scared you since? You know, like when
No,
when you're fucking
nope,
about.
nope, 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 nope.
It
Don't
would.
scare me at all. No,
You know,
nothing scares me.
if I took the time to learn Ohm's law and everything, I'd be all right. But I'm too lazy to.
Hmm.
I'm too lazy to fucking bother. Like I'd just put any old coils in and go fucking let's have it.
No, I'm fine. It doesn't scare me whatsoever. But Julie's always worried when she comes in here and that. But no, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine.
Was she in the house when you did it? Was she?
Yeah, and she heard the bang from 2 doors away.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, she heard the fucking bang, and I just. But no, it's all right. She's got a new dressing gown.
What happened to the last one? You burnt it, did you?
It burned it, yeah, because it went at the door as well, didn't it? It burnt all her cardigans and everything. I thought I could have sent them to Graham, but
Were you wearing them at the time, Hanky?
you what?
Were you wearing them at the time?
John? Yes. No.
Space Turtle says one day Hanky will go full Jamie Lannister.
Yeah. I could do, yeah, but what's it? Pick on Hanky. I come on here to support people. I felt sorry for Nevs. John said he'd popping on with Nevs later, and I said, no, I'm going to thingy with Julie, but she's asleep. But I said to her I wasn't coming on, but come on.
Have you,
got...
have you ever took like a dry hit, like I mean a dry hit where you've just whipped it and put the cap on and not even realised?
Yeah.
I done that last week, man. And
Oh.
it was like breathing in fire. I thought like my throat was gone.
What was that with your?
It was on a stacked mick.
Was it?
What? And you didn't wick it? You didn't juice it up?
Didn't juice it up at all. I just cap on, and I went away to do something else. Came back and must have thought I was ready to go. I wasn't.
Not good. Not good.
Your setup's looking good, John.
Does it look all right?
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, you look all right as well.
What? Better than mine?
Yeah, well done. 3-1. I knew they'd beat Chelsea. Fucking hell.
I haven't even taken out the wrapper.
Yeah,
in that shit, I've left it in the wrapper.
Sister's birthday yesterday, 24th, and she put her girlfriend's bought her. She's always supported Tottenham Hotspur, so they got a walk around stadium tour. So they're going to that, yeah.
Couldn't think of anything worse. A walk around Spurs, nice. Question for Hanky: what is the best vape shop to buy buckets full of sand?
Oh,
I don't get it. Am I being stupid?
Fire bucket.
No, sand.
Oh my god, is that what
But
you
the dog, yeah. Julie, give me it.
to throw your shit into?
Yeah, not to take a shit in, Hanky.
No. The dog, right? He was drinking out of his bowl the other day, and Julie goes, he's been eating sand. So I looked at the computer table, and I don't know where he must have puked the sand back up or something, but fucking little bastard.
even in Dion, apologies, Bunny, apologies, Nicky. I had to, because we're back. I had to get a dig in, didn't I?
Yeah, you are back, actually, yeah. Even Haaland's back.
He's always been back.
But I thought that your new defence player, the 20-year-old, I thought they was going to get subbed straight away.
Yeah, you can't do that, otherwise it'll fuck him up, won't it?
No.
Mentally.
But I noticed at the beginning, they weren't passing the ball to him as much. They'd bypass him and go over to there, but they did in the end. But he got a round of applause, didn't he?
Yeah. Evening, JVJ. Hope you're well, mate. Did you say what liquid you... Oh, yeah, menthol, wouldn't you?
Yeah, menthol.
Yeah, you don't vape menthol anymore, do you?
Yeah, I vape menthol as well, yeah. But Graham sent me free a 10ml Bogan juice. Fucking horrible. I didn't know what it was. It don't say it on the bottle. It's a tobacco or something.
I've tried them. I didn't enjoy them either.
Which one?
The Bogan one. Where is it? I did have it. He sent me one, and
It's a plum tobacco supposed to be, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What, the Rebel Bogan one?
Yeah. No, I didn't like it. So I'm going to send it back to Graham. He can send me something new. Oh, I'm joking.
Oh, is it the salt? Is it the salt? Is it?
Salt, yeah. Sorry, Nev. Yeah, it's the salt.
Right, yeah. I thought that was all right. The plum one, yeah, plum job,
Mm.
Frankie Jazz.
I only tried it in the salt as well, so might be different with some
Mm.
power in it.
I know people rave about his sick currant. I haven't tried that, but I do love black currant. So
How's the finger? Laura's.
Stop bleeding.
Did you laugh?
And I laugh. Once I knew she was all right. She wanted me to eat the bit of skin. I'm
what?
like, fuck off. Try to feed it to me.
Fuck you now. So
Uh,
sew it back on. You'll
Some
be all
weird
right.
shit in your place. Fucking hell.
It's like the size of a nipple. The bit she cut off is pretty big. Like,
She's got big nipples. Don't tell her.
I've got a tattoo on my shin. I love her with nips in it, and that's Laura's nickname.
What nips?
Yeah, that was her name before I met her.
Oh, I'm gonna start calling Steph that. To be honest, sounds like a good nickname.
Where is Steph anyway?
She's gone to her mum's. She made a Sunday dinner, so she's took one down there for her dad. Evening, Arnie.
She's doing
Message
that
retracted.
sponsored run, isn't she?
Huh?
Yeah, with little Peyton.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing it. She's doing a. It's not a run. It's I mean, you can run, but
I got an
it's
accumulated
yeah,
distance.
28 k is it or something like that? 28 miles, something like
28
that.
miles, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes, you donated, didn't you, John?
Yeah. I think it was a great cause, man.
Yeah, she said appreciate it. Yeah, she found out her dad had dementia 3 weeks ago. So they're doing a like an event for trying to raise some money for the curing it or finding advancements in dementia. I've always said like nicotine is supposed to help towards fighting dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's.
I've heard
Is
that
it?
as well. Yeah, I've heard that as well.
I mean, if that's not a good excuse to keep vaping, what is?
Mm.
It's one of the diseases, though. It's harder on the family than it is on the person, I think.
Oh yeah, because like
It's.
Steph does a lot, like because Steph's already her mum's carer,
Mhm.
and now she basically she looks after her dad as well, but her dad needs a lot more maintenance, so
Yeah.
she does a lot more for her dad now. She's already a carer for her mum, so
Is it really far gone or
well,
no?
it's we thought it started about 2 years ago.
Mm.
It went on holiday, and he wasn't right, so they when he come back, he hadn't been right since. Like he was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning watching SpongeBob and stuff while he was on
Yeah.
holiday. So he just
You,
had
you, you been to get a test?
huh?
Have you been to get a test?
Me?
Aye.
No. I don't want to get tested for anything because I,
I would rather no. I would
Yeah.
rather no.
I'm me.
Yeah.
I'm me. So if I start talking about the same stuff again in 10 minutes, just don't tell me.
You do that already.
Yeah.
No,
But
it's
yeah,
life, isn't it? It can happen to anyone. You never know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. Push anything.
well, that's the thing. I don't want to get depressing, but they say 1 in 2 get cancer, and the fucking everyone else gets dementia, Parkinson's, or Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
You know about the fucking statistics are against us. Crabs is curable though. Yeah, nice one, Dad. So yeah, she took him at dinner because he can't use the cooker anymore. He was getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, putting the gas cooker on and not lighting it, and just going back in his room,
Oh shit.
leaving the gas on and shit.
How's the mum
Scary.
cope then?
Huh?
How's her mum cope?
Steph does
With
it
it.
all.
No, but what's her mum though? What's the matter with her mum?
She's agoraphobic.
Oh fuck.
They went on holiday and she spent too much time in the sun and it fucked her up. So I don't know. She literally just stayed out in the sun too long, and that's a warning for anyone that spends too much time in the sun.
Mm.
But yeah, she's agoraphobic, so she doesn't go. She's all right in places where she knows,
Yeah.
Mhm.
But if she's like in an unknown place, then she thinks that people are gonna get her. So yeah. Anyway, let's get some happy stuff going on.
Yes.
What are you drinking, Anki? You on a Pepsi Max?
Yeah, I am actually. I've got one up here. I wasn't going to come on. I was going to watch telly with Julie. I said to John earlier, but she fell asleep. We just started watching that series, The Crow, something,
The
where they
Crow.
kill. Yeah, they kill.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called? They kill young kids or something.
I said we're doing happy
You want
stuff now.
happier?
Good happy stuff. But if they do that, that means Steph won't watch it.
Did you like The Traitors last night then, or the early hours in the morning?
Was that?
The Traitors.
Oh yeah, Traitors was good. I enjoyed Traitors.
Oh, do you know what? When they got Francesca out, I went, yes.
Yeah, I was like that as well because of Alexander. I wanted Alexander to take some of that money, and she fucked him up. John Paul Glasgow says I've got early onset dementia through my illness now.
Oh, fucking hell.
Shit, innit?
Mm. Yeah.
Nikki Maynard, my mother-in-law is going like that. She lives with us. God give me strength. But that's the thing because we haven't got a house big enough for him anyway because he can't bath because it's upstairs and he can't get in and out of it.
Mhm.
And
fuck.
he can't bath, so he like has a wash and puts his feet in the bubble bath thing. But, oh, nice one, Hanky. Putting the link in.
Yeah, no, sorry, I just thought I'd put it in there. That's Steph's and her daughter, Nick's daughter's Peyton. They're doing the 26 or 28. Just get it back up, sorry. The 28 miles in February, Alzheimer's Research UK. And you want to, yeah, so there it is there. If anyone wants to give £1 or whatever you got. I know John donated earlier, but John, 50 pence, come on.
50 pence a mile.
Let's only hope she does too. No, I'm sure it'll go well. It's nice to know that there's support out there for Alzheimer's and stuff like that.
Yeah, Tim says fill a bathtub somewhat, put some rocks in there, hop in, the crabs will go and hide.
For fuck's sake.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, my kids are being lovely little people and we just got them in bed. What time?
Oh. Are they going to wake up, are they, Booyah?
They will be up, won't they?
I like the way he's got the camera on them and everything like that, so you can see if they're awake.
Well, you got to, haven't you? I think his kids are only young, aren't they, Dan?
Yeah, they are, yeah. If I live with John, I'll have one on him.
Huh?
John, shut up, because you're scaring me for May.
I'm just banking all these, Hanky. They're banked.
You bank them all, you bank them. Ain't it funny, right? Sometimes you're on Facebook and you're talking away to somebody, but you forget that you're in the same chat, but you're in a group chat instead of a private chat. John.
Sorry, mate.
What, you wrote stuff in a chat you shouldn't, have you?
Yeah, I was giving out Hanky's secrets in a public chat.
It don't matter. Don't bother me at all, it don't.
Oh, JVJ, lost my uncle to dementia, now my other uncle has it. Sorry to hear that, John.
Oh, sorry, John.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Yeah, it is horrible, isn't it? Because obviously that's one of them. It doesn't matter how well you live or whatever. If you've got it in your genes,
You got it.
you've got it, haven't you? And obviously it's if you get it yourself, you don't really understand the indication of it all. But if someone, if you still got a wife and you've still got kids or whatever, it's them that's going to go through the
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard bit, I think.
Through the stuff, isn't it?
No, so where's the picture go from behind you?
It's down there.
Did it fall off?
No, I just took it off. It's time for a new one. So, what I was going to do is I was going to 3D print loads of stuff, like this mask, and
You printed that? Wicked.
yeah, printed it's the Harry Potter Death Eater mask, I think.
Is it floppy or is it stiff?
Oh, it's stiff.
Oh, wicked.
It's stiff. So I was going to put some LEDs behind it, and I was going to hang them on the wall.
No, that's wicked. That.
And light them up instead. But
So
Yeah.
what you done with your old 3D printer?
It's upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said to Scott, I said I'll probably send it to Graham. I'll ask Scott what he wants to do with it, but I'll send it on to whoever Scott wants me to send it on to. Because it did help me out, to be fair, like messing about on that one and then getting this one, and obviously this one's easier as well, so pretty much plug and play. Except for when it comes to, when you design your own stuff, the hardest part is designing the stuff yourself.
What are you using to design yours with?
Hmm?
What are you using
For what?
for designing yours?
What material?
Yeah, no, what are you using? What program?
Oh, Fusion.
Fusion. There's
Yeah.
loads out there, loads.
I tried using CAD, but it didn't do everything it should have. So I had to learn Fusion. I'm learning it.
It is
Vapor Bunny.
hard.
Yeah, it is hard, mate. Vapor Bunny, dementia is horrible. Both my nan and granddad had it. My mum was just diagnosed with early onset too. Walking with Mick cancelled.
This is the backup for the Saturday show. There's no one small in here.
It's not even a backup. It's just a shit chat, just so people can come in and watch something if they want to watch it. I'd nothing planned. I've got some stuff for a giveaway. We want to do a giveaway in a bit or whatever. But yeah, there's nothing really planned. Matt'll be in soon. Yeah. Nicky Maynard says it's horrible how they talk to you, very, very testing at times, brutal. It's also sad. Yeah. That's the thing, because they say like your personality basically inverts. So if you're a nice person, then you become a little bastard. But if you're a little bastard, then you turn into a nice person.
Nice person.
It's weird how that works, isn't it? Because my granddad had Parkinson's, and he was totally different. But it was more like he just like shut down in the end. Like he just didn't do anything. And on his, I don't know what the 50th anniversary is, what it was called, but is it Ruby?
I think it is Ruby.
Yeah, they had a garden swing, and went to pick him up off his chair, and halfway up he had what we knew after was a blood clot in his leg.
Oh,
so he died then and there. He started biting his tongue and everything. He died then and there. I had to ring the hospital, get the ambulance. But they said they said he died in the ambulance, but he didn't. He's already gone.
It's golden anniversary.
Yeah.
Golden.
He used to have like cereal or whatever. He used to pick the cereal up on the spoon. Because he had Parkinson's, he was shaking. So by the time he got to his mouth, there was nothing left on the spoon. So like that was at the end. So it takes everything off you. So and then he just wasn't the same person. Annie, did I say hello to Annie S?
Yeah, she did earlier, yeah.
I think I did.
He's not English, so I'm not bothered about him. How you doing, Arnie, love?
He'll be sleeping in half an hour anyway, won't he?
He will. Was he on the after show last night?
Yeah, he was in, yeah. Yeah, he was
but he didn't play Fibbage.
Nah, he wasn't in Fibbage, was he?
No, and then he went. I was gone to sleep.
He what? He went?
I don't know if he went or what. He went there at the end.
I don't think he did go. I don't think he did go. I think I'm gonna get some more of them coil magician coils when I get paid, John.
They're good, aren't they?
Oh, look. He forgot to put some of his boa curls in. He sent me about 10 sets.
That's what you sent to me, innit, John?
It was, yeah.
Oh, I like him.
What I like about his is he'll sit and talk to you and he'll ask you how you vape and what devices you vape and what you want to put the coils in, and he'll build you a coil for that device to make it to optimize it basically.
And I've been using them quite a lot. They're not black, but just love them.
What I like about them is you can use them more than once. Obviously, you burn them off, and then you can use them again and again. I think they've had like eight different cotton in them now, so they're decent. That's a good coil. That CC coils, good coils as well. Coil Magician. I miss John's coils.
I never tried John's.
Oh, they were
I
good.
don't know why. Just
I-
never got into it.
I did shed a tear when I used my last borrow coil.
Didn't you like him or something, John?
No, I just
We
never.
didn't either.
No, I only heard about them kind of towards the end.
What, towards the end of John?
Much.
before he rode off into the sunset.
Before the end of the Friday show.
Yeah, before he was Thanos.
As far as I know, Booyah, he's all right.
Yeah, hope he is good. Like
He popped on, didn't he, on Christmas?
Oh, he was in the chat, wasn't
In the chat, yeah, said Happy Christmas or something.
he? Yeah, and New Year's, I think. Oh, it might have been just the one. But yeah, that was a good show. That Friday show, to be fair. Obviously,
I like the intro. I love the intro. Just do you with that bloody teddy. I was pissing myself. I really was.
With what?
With the teddy, whatever you were shagging on the bed. I know you weren't meant to be shagging it, but
Oh, the intro from last night.
yeah. Let's do this. Fucking hell. That was the longest intro ever. Wait for the timer. Wait for this.
Yeah.
It's going to get longer. It's going to get longer, isn't it?
It's about 9:15.
I said to Steph, I said, shall I shag it as well? She was like, no. But it ended up like I looked like I was doing that anyway, so. And then Peyton goes, what were you doing with my sloth? I was like, nothing. I actually said, what you doing with Dave? Dave, that's his name, Dave the sloth.
I felt shaky, so I just gave him a comfort. He gave me comfort. You know?
Give him a clean, didn't I? I was licking his neck. I tell you what though, it took fucking ages to do that other intro.
It's your
took
facial
hours.
expression as well. No. Probably one of the best YouTube starts so far. It has.
What, the intro?
Fucking yeah.
It's good. It's good changing them every week, but obviously you can only do it for so much, can't you? Well, that was perfect. Pete sent me some Hey Dudes, so I thought, right, fuck it, little video. They are actually comfy. Them Hey Dudes, like.
Oh no!
Yeah,
We're
they
losing
are
them.
actually comfy.
We're losing them.
No, you're not losing me because I haven't got them on now. But to be honest,
Are they the slipper things?
Yeah, they are comfy. They're proper light as well. You can't even feel like you're wearing them. It's like Crocs as well. I don't even wear Crocs. I put them on for when I went to Florida because I thought it'd help my feet because my feet are fucked. If I spend too much time on my feet, then I'm fucked. But
What colour are yours? Brown.
what, me dudes?
Yeah.
I don't even know where they are, to be honest.
Oh, they're not slippers, are they?
Yeah, they're like house shoes. So they're not meant for going out because if you went outside them, they'd probably wear down in like a minute because the quality of them. They're proper
shoes.
light. Yeah, it's like 3D printed.
House shoes.
House shoes. Yeah. I've never been a slipper wearer. I've never been a slipper wearer.
No.
Like
I just end up.
Even socks. Like I'm not a big sock wearer.
I hate shit on my feet. I'd walk about barefoot if I could.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do most of the time. But obviously, that's probably not helped with the pain that I get in my feet.
No.
Should have been.
So now you're going to wear your Hey Dudes. And you haven't even got them on now.
I haven't got them on now because obviously I've been watching the football and everything. Had my feet up and that, just for a rest because I'm too busy and all the time. Need the rest. John, we will know when we have lost him. He will start buying watches. Oh no,
Oh, fucking hell.
never. I'll never be a watch buyer.
Won't you?
Nah, I will never be a watch buyer. I don't see the fascination. Literally, I just do this with my phone.
Are they them?
No, blue and bluish, minor.
Blue? Or that colour?
Herb, isn't it funny that a channel with less than half
Look
the
at
subs of
that.
another channel?
Gee.
Evening, Herb.
Hey, Herbie. Cover that up.
I used to get a watch every year for my Christmas. And I'm talking about like when I was 7, 8. But every year I used to get one, and within 3 weeks it was lost. Without fail, I just couldn't keep them.
I don't get the fascination because it's literally you just tell the time on it, but everyone carries a mobile with them now anyway. You just see the time on your phone.
Yeah.
Did they have mobiles back then?
Well, I know what I mean is like now I don't see like the fascination. You know, like ooh, what shall I wear today?
Open the drawer. Oh,
Each their own, but I just don't see the fascination with watches.
It's like a piece of jewellery, though, isn't it?
yeah, but just get a bracelet.
Yeah.
Right.
I hate that as well because obviously I'm married and Steph's like you need to start wearing your ring soon. I'm like don't like things. I don't like things like on my finger. I'm sure I've got autism or some fucking.
You got something, Nevs.
I got something. I just don't know what it is. Like I said, I'm not going to go and find out though, just in case they tell me I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. I'll be fucked, won't I?
Oh dear.
Yeah, watch game. That'll never be for me.
Never for me either. Never wore one. It's old school though, isn't it?
Hey, that's hard.
It is old school. Like I don't know. You know, besides Matt, AJ, Pete, I don't know anybody that
Scott
wears watches and collects watches.
Scott builds them.
Who? Scott.
Scott, yeah.
Yeah, Scott's wearing that extra step, isn't he?
Yeah.
I can't. Scott has got an addictive personality.
Hey, Herbie.
More than three people are doing something. Scott's in on it.
So who's shagging all these old women then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's probably part of a nana shagging club, isn't he? I've never really collected anything. Obviously, you collect Pokemon cards as a kid.
I couldn't afford them. No.
Well, I couldn't either. I didn't buy them myself. I used to take me gran to the boot sale so she could buy me some. Speaking of watches,
Yeah, that'll get him in.
Good evening.
Evening, Matthew.
Straight away about watches, he's here.
Have you just mentioned watches?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been talking about watches. Yeah. Funny put in chat that they'll know when they've lost me because I'll start buying watches.
Who's going to buy watches? Bunny?
No, me. Even another
Slippery slope. Don't do it.
No, don't worry, mate. I won't be doing it.
You'd have to learn. You'd have to learn to tell the time first, anyway.
Well, that's why I use my phone because it's digital, isn't it?
I've had a 3D printer than a watch. How you doing, Matthew?
All right. How are you?
Good, yeah. Good. All cleaned out. I've got to wait for my poo to come through now.
Lovely.
Just saying.
Wait, for you what? You brew?
My poo to come through after the colonoscopy.
Nice.
Was it one of the ones where you get to see it coming down the tube?
Yeah, I watched it all. It's good.
It's gross, isn't it? It's gross, but it's quite interesting.
Have you still got the old thingy up the Jap side?
No.
Oh, is that all done now?
No, I've got to still do it every fucking day. What, these?
Yeah.
Yeah, got to do them every day.
Oh, Matthew. You than me, mate.
Matthew.
6 months after starting that hanky, you'll be like into sounding and shit.
I was about to say he's going to end up with a kink for it.
No, honestly, it's going to be second nature soon. It just hurts when it comes out, but
You'd be like, Julie, can you use the thick one tonight?
I asked her the other day, do you want to do one for me?
What, a poo? How's she going to do a poo for you?
No.
I better open chat up, I suppose, isn't I?
Yes, Matthew.
Yeah,
Not saying hello.
Get chat up, Matt, and then get yourself your buffet done.
Hi, Brother Sean. How you doing?
Look, my buffet's not going to be very interesting because it's exactly the same as yesterday's.
Brother Sean?
I had full intentions of getting a Mac out and getting it all set up tonight.
Oh, what did your dad say about the pound underneath his pillow? Was he happy?
Yes, he got it. Although when I went to do it, the fucking dog heard me, because I woke the dog up and he started fucking barking. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you little bastard! No, luckily, it didn't wake the child up. So I quickly swiped the tooth out from under his pillow and slapped the quid in, and all done.
Did he not say? Did he not say? Where's the fiver?
No.
That's it.
To be honest, That's like we said, fiver, tenner.
That's a question for
Right.
chat, actually. How much do you give your kids for a tooth? For the tooth fairy? How much do you put under their pillow?
In so much I've had to drink.
Yeah, mate of mine, he started off with the first tooth because it's a special one, 20 quid.
What?
And now each tooth is 10 quid. I'm like, you're fucking mad.
2 for 10?
A tenner per tooth.
2 for 10.
Oh, right. Saving them up.
Yeah,
Is your-
every tooth he puts a tenner under.
Has your wife got like a wee tub of all the teeth that the kid lost as well?
Nah.
Or is it just mash
We
fucking
got,
weird
we, got
ass
the first,
wife?
we got the first one. Got the first one, but we ain't bothered with the rest of them.
Hmm.
In fact, I've got last night's one on my desk.
Can he come in there?
No, not often.
What is it?
It's an envelope with his tooth in it.
Oh, you don't just put it under the pillow.
That's too hard to find.
Well,
now.
no, I normally wrap it in like a bit of kitchen towel so that I can find it easily. But if they come out of school, they have these special little envelopes, these little purple envelopes for them.
How old is he?
9.
If he's a bit older, it might got the one bit of tissue, but I'm just joking.
Oh, don't.
That's a bit fucking hard. To have the tooth fairy didn't get my tooth last night.
Have you ever forgot to do it?
Yes,
Yeah.
I forgot the last one.
Yeah, we forgot to do it before now, and then Peyton's come in and gone, Tooth Fairy didn't give me the money.
Well, they don't come on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
I just literally said to him, "Oh, she must have been really busy last night and didn't manage to get around. Just put it out again tonight, and I'm sure she'll come."
Oh, yes, I just said 3 teeth equals 1 watch.
Oh no! And then I forgot another one as well. And he luckily for me, the missus said he hasn't said anything this morning, so just go and sneak it in there now while he's not looking. He was laying in bed reading his book, so I went in and was like, "Oh yeah, give us a cuddle then," and it was like under the pillow, switcheroo, and then out the door. And then he said to me in the afternoon, "I've got to check if the tooth fairy came." Went in his room and there it was. I was like, "Fucking got away with that one."
yeah, Peyton's come in and said they haven't paid me, and then we've just had to like fucking throw it. So it must have fell. Go and have a look on the floor. See if it's nothing was worse than them elves at Christmas though. Fuck me.
Oh, I fucking hate these things.
Fucking honest to God. Wait, you know, in like the first two nights, first 3 nights, you like go all out and you do some good shit. But then, you know when you get in towards like the end and you're like, fuck it, just chuck it on the floor and put it in a carrier bag, just fucking do anything.
I've never done it purely because I don't trust myself, because I would do some really fucked up shit with it.
Yeah, when they start,
I would be doing the elf snorting lines and fucking shagging Barbie up the arse and stuff like that.
yeah, when they start asking for it, how old's your lad now?
9. He's never asked for it.
He will.
I'm going to tell him Santa's fake soon anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's not going. Like, it'll be before he goes to secondary school.
Yeah, well, this is what we were thinking, because obviously Peyton still believes. Well, she still believes, but she's not stupid. So she just likes the whole magic of it all. But obviously she's got people in school that have already been told, and she's been told by them like he's not real and everything. She's come back like, is he real? And we're like, yeah, he's real. But you know she don't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think there's got to be a time. Like one of Harry's friends at school, he's got an older brother who's due to go to secondary school next year, and he still absolutely 100% believes in Santa. And I was chatting with the mum and dad at the Christmas fete, and I was like, "You got to fucking tell him."
Yeah.
And
My wife.
like, "Oh yeah, we got to tell him." And she was like, "No, it's magic. He loves it." So, no, you got to tell him, or he's going to get the fucking piss ripped out of him.
Yeah, you get rinsed in school. That's why you have to tell him.
My wife's parents were getting worried about her when she was younger. She's coming up 16, and she was still telling them that she believed in Santa. And they kept going along with it and stuff. And a couple of years later, she was like, "Oh, I knew it wasn't real. I just did it, so I got me a present." She thought that's...
When we were younger, we used to go up in the attic. Like me and my brother used to go up in the attic and unwrap everything, see what we had, and then wrap it again.
I was a hunter as well, man. I hate
Well,
secrets.
I always knew where they were. They were in my mum's wardrobe in the bottom before they were wrapped. So I was like, what we got in here then?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you look hard enough, you will find it. It's whether you want to spoil it for yourself. But when you stop believing, then you do go looking because you want to see. But sometimes I was like, is that all they got? Shit, that they gutted them. Like one time, my mum said, "Yeah, we got Julian, your brother Julian. We got him a bike for Christmas. Don't tell him that it's down in Grand's." Anyway, second day I went. I said, "Mum's got you a bike for Christmas." It was funny though because like when he got the bike, he had to act surprised. So I was looking at his poker face.
We caught my mum and my nan one year, me and my sister, because they'd hidden all the presents at my nan and granddad's house, and then they bought them all up with them on Christmas Eve. And there's my mum and my nan trying to get them in from the fucking car, pissed on Christmas Eve. I heard all this fucking noise. Looked down the stairs, and there they are bringing these bags of fucking bread. Like, busted.
Get in bed.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was literally go to bed. Oh, fucking hell.
These aren't yours. These are someone else's. Santa's dropped them off already.
Yeah, that was the fucking giveaway that year. That fucking busted them right up.
Evening, Luke. Not much, mate. Just chatting shit. Go for your buffet, Matt. Let's see what you got.
It is literally the same as last
yeah,
night.
No, but the dog's pissing me off, and I got to put him in the cage. So
Extras free. Morris salts, lemon, and sour apple that just tastes like lemon sherbet. Delro D650, VWM Dopart, Aramaxi Lime Fizz. Just.
I didn't realise that Delro was an 18650.
This one is the D650.
Yeah, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a cracking mod.
Yeah,
really solid. Really solid. I should change the panels, really mix it up a bit, but I ain't got around to it.
You got spare panels, have you?
I've got about another 3 sets, I think. Black ones, white ones, and some orangey coloured ones.
That's not your first Elro, then, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Where'd you get the spare ones then? Did you buy them off Paul? Did you?
Yeah, they came with it. Castle Bravo, VWM Innova, and the last dregs of Nutty Nectar. And that is me, apart from a 10+2 thing that we won't talk about.
Yeah, we don't talk about these things, do
we? No. And I'm drinking Elusive Brewing Metropole Citrus Hot Pale.
It's quite a nice can, that.
I went in the craft beer shop this morning. I had to go and pick my new glasses up this morning. So me and the boy went into town, and I took him in Waterstones. He wanted to buy a book with his pocket money. I bought him a couple more, and I said, "Right, now you've had a treat. I'm going to have a treat from the beer shop." So we went in and he picked me a couple of cans out of the beer shop.
What did he
makes
pick
sense. I thought you'd been scrapping, Matt.
Did he pick them for you, Matt?
Yeah, he always does. So the other one he got me is Monster Aquarium India Pale Ale.
Ooh.
you ever say no? Not that one. That was a shit one.
Yeah, sometimes.
I thought you just
sometimes if it's something. I normally in there they categorise all the beers in particular spots. So like you'll have a section for sours, you'll have a section for stouts, you'll have the DDHs, the NEPAs. So I kind of guide him to the section I want, and then I kind of let him have free reign from there until he goes to pick up one that's like £9 a can. I'm like, no, not that one.
You used to like a pick that. Going back to what I heard Nick say. What I heard Nick say about the bike that you told your brother.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would have just said, "Well, Nick's told me already."
Yeah, but he didn't want to tell me mum that he knew. So.
Well, yeah, to actually surprised you.
I'll use the excuse that I was young, but I wasn't really. I was just a little bastard.
You surprised me.
Yeah. I always used to know, like, because we did normally we normally like we shared a room. We normally had like a main as well. So whatever we asked for, we did normally get, unless we both asked for something different, and then it was a toss up. Then I was like, "Fucking hell, if we don't get the GameCube, we get the PS2 instead."
Oh, GameCube was way better than the PS2. I
No,
loved my GameCube.
GameCube was shit.
The graphics were better.
Fucking
Graphics were
graphics,
better.
everything's cartoon.
The GameCube is. I loved the GameCube. Fucking brilliant console. Wish I still had it.
I preferred, like, I like the Dreamcast. I did like the Dreamcast.
That was good. Yeah.
I thought it was innovation. Like, like the little screen
Yeah.
on the remote and everything. But yeah, the GameCube. I don't know. There was a couple games that you obviously, if you want like a fucking Pokemon game, you got to get a Nintendo console, haven't you? So you
used to play a game on that all the time called Super Monkey Ball.
Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball.
Bananas. You roll them down the thing and the ball flips open like wings. That's fucking brilliant, that game.
Yeah, my favourite game like that was Spyro. I love Spyro. Yeah. I was a massive fan of Spyro. Huh?
Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah.
Most of the time on that, I used to play Tiger Woods Golf.
I was only a sprog when I
used to live with my mate at the time, and I was working in the pub. And I used to come home from work from the pub at like 11:30. And I'd walk in and he'd have a couple of cans out of the fridge, a spliff rolled, and the GameCube set up for Tiger Woods, and we sit there till 3:00 in the morning, getting stoned and playing Tiger Woods.
With your watch on.
I didn't. I did wear watches then.
I
always have done since I was about 9 or 10.
Did your dad have watches?
Yeah.
Is that where you get it from?
No, I'm worse.
You're worse.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad had a watch because he was in the jewelry trade, so he used to get them at reasonable prices, but compared to retail. But yeah, I've always worn a watch. Used to be cheaper ones like Animal watches and Adidas and things like that back in the day.
I bet that's one of them watches you got on now, but you just got a sticker over the top of it.
Yeah.
What's
yeah, it's an Adidas, yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, what you want is a ZX Spectrum, said Frog Prince.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Before my time.
John, you're showing your age, John.
I remember the old Amstrads and shit where if you
putting the tape in to play Roland on the ropes, and then it fucks up halfway through loading, and you've got to start all over again.
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad though? You know, like kids now, they've got so much fucking better shit than us.
Choice.
Yeah.
Like their internet now, the kids' internet and stuff. Like back in the day when you didn't have internet, and if you wanted to play 2-player, so you had to ask for your friend to come round to your house.
Yeah, and you'd be sat about 3 foot from the TV with a controller on a wire.
Yeah. Super Nintendo playing, taking it in turns on Mario.
Your kids should go through with AOL and the dial-up and the noise and.
There was nothing worse. Welcome to AOL, and then you do 3 clicks and it goes goodbye. You're like, no, not goodbye.
Well, you just get dialed in and you just get your page loaded up and it takes ages.
Oh.
And then your mum would go, get off the internet, I need to use the phone. Okay.
Yeah, and then when she's finished, you have to go through the whole
all over again.
Connected again. Wow, internet was so shit back in the day, wasn't it?
You try telling your kids that you're older than the internet. Might not believe me.
Yeah,
that's
we are older than the internet.
They've never known a world without the internet, and the thing is, I think like social media is gone too far now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like social media now, you can't do anything without social media. And like YouTube, like programs on YouTube are taking over real programs and stuff. Like your BBCs, your ITV, Channel 5 and everything. Now you got people waiting for weekly episodes of like fucking Sidemen on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I do it. I'm like, oh, it's Wednesday night. It's Salvage Rebuilds tonight.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? And when you think about the actual concept of it, the idea of it, it's so fucking clever. You've got your own channel, pretty much. and I think the idea of it is so good. But most of the stuff on YouTube, like the proper programs that have money spent on them and stuff, the channels that have money spent on them are better than programs on BBC. And because
Yeah.
I'm always
So
flicking.
I'm funny with YouTube because I start watching a channel and I'm like, yeah, this is really fucking good. And then they start getting bigger and bigger, and then the production changes and they get a studio or they get cameramen. And like it's with there's one I used to watch called Cars and Cameras. And it started off with 3 blokes in America, and it was literally they're in one of their dad's garage fucking around with old go-karts and souping them up and shit. And it was funny.
Yeah.
And it was good. And they'd be ripping up their mum and dad's garden and stuff like that with these fucking go-karts. Now they've got fucking workshops, they've got a film crew, they've got fucking all this.
They've got
And I
everything.
just completely lost interest in it.
Mm.
I was like, it's not the same anymore.
You like the rustic?
Yeah, I
about
like the
it.
grassroots stuff. Like Salvage Reavers, that's why I like them, because it's just the two of them and they film it on an iPhone.
Yeah,
That's
but
why.
They're
That's
just
why I
filming
come
what
on
they
here.
do.
I come on here tonight because of the rough stuff was on. All right, John. It's all adding up.
Yep, send out.
It always seems to be with a channel like the sort of killer, and when I know it's going to go downhill and I'm going to lose interest in it, when they turn around and go, I've given up my day job and I've gone full time on YouTube. And I just think to myself, yeah, a couple of months and I'm not going to be watching you anymore.
Yeah, Space Turtle's right. It goes from authentic to corporate.
It does, yeah.
And he's right,
Exactly.
because obviously when you get that big, you have to take insurance out and you have to do everything by the book. And obviously they can't take risks like they used to. The jokes get a lot more PG. And then
It's like
And you
that,
get the fucking sponsor segments in every fucking video.
yeah, it's like that
Sponsor
new Friday
segments.
show, that new Friday YouTube show. Would you be watching that in a year time, John? I wouldn't.
no adverts on that. No giveaways, no adverts.
No, there's adverts on here tonight.
There's not.
There was.
Let's do this.
I've had a couple of adverts on here tonight.
Right?
Yeah.
You haven't had any adverts on this tonight.
I just saw an old woman's face appear
What was that?
in the other screen. I was like, why is there some old Doris on screen?
Yeah, I'm starting to mess about now. I'm starting to get fucking memes and shit. It was on an advert I seen today, and it's an old woman, and she goes, "Let's do this." making me own memes now. Yeah,
Scott's still alive.
Yeah, he's
He's
still
not
alive.
dead.
Are you alive, Scott? Are you good?
Sounds like it's getting better, talking about smashing her.
And he needs to get in here and have a beer, flush the fucking shit out of him.
Yeah, do it, Scott. Links at the top. Jump in, mate. Space Turtle, you get more money, but now you got employees and responsibilities. Suddenly you're kissing sponsors' asses and try appease the companies that give you stuff to review. Yeah,
What I do like is the channels that when they do their sponsor segment, they have that coloured bar that runs along the bottom. So you know which bit's the sponsor bit and you can just skip until the end of the bit. Like, thank fuck for that, that's over.
yeah. Well, they do that anyway, because obviously they have to put it in the video. They're paid to put it in their video. So it's not actually going against it, them putting it down there so you can skip it if you want to.
The worst one, the one that drives me up the wall the most is Car Vertical, because I watch a lot of car channels. Every single one of them's getting sponsored by fucking Car Vertical. Every cunt's got a discount code. It's like, just fuck off. Everyone knows what fucking Car Vertical is by now.
Yeah, you got to understand though, like when these people start these YouTube channels, unless they've already got the money and they just want a channel and they do it for the fun of it. A lot of them, like let's say 90% of them, start with like a couple subscribers, and they do it for that money. They do it for the job or whatever, and they want to make a job out of it. So they ultimately getting that deal, like getting the sponsorship, is like fucking the perfect for them.
I think you only need one subscriber to get a fucking sponsorship deal with Car Vertical.
Yeah, probably. It's probably a affiliate link, is it?
No, yeah, everyone gets a discount code and a link in the description. They're like they do a car history check.
I've just looked it up because I've never heard of Car Vertical before.
Yeah,
It's got it here.
No, I've not
it's
had it.
a company out of Poland.
It's the VIN
pay 'em-
VIN reports, vehicle history checks. Yeah.
Yeah, you pay about 10. I think it's 10 quid, and you get a report, and it gives whether the car's been stolen, written off, any finance on it. It's to be fair, it's fucking thorough. It really is, and they check all different countries and like sometimes you'll get photos of the write-offs and stuff. So like if a car's been then smashed, they'll have pictures of it.
Yeah.
When it was all smashed up, and you go, "Fuck."
Not
buying
Bad.
that.
It's either Surfshark,
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Manscaped,
Yeah.
and fucking what's the other one? PCB Way. I see a lot of people.
I don't mind the sponsorships if they're relative to the channel. So
Yeah.
if it's a car channel, like Car Vertical, maybe, yeah, okay, or another car thing. But like you're watching a car channel, and you'll get Manscaped in the fucking middle of it.
Yeah.
So that's not really relevant, is it?
I won't mind being man raped. I mean, what did you say?
Hey, you get me cancelled.
I like watching all these wilderness ones where people from Canada and stuff do these massive trips to places that you'll never see or
Yeah.
like never be able to comprehend how they live with it.
About as close to that as I get is Naked and Afraid.
That's actually pretty good. I quite like that.
Do you?
Aye.
I have watched a couple of episodes. It's not bad, actually.
It's like, see when you start watching them and then you realise the ones that come back start playing a game. It's pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
watch
it's
a lot of the. I watch Ants Canada. I watch Ants Canada. He's got like a big fucking vivarium, and he like puts like a snake in now and again, and it's like he puts like a big story behind it and everything. It's quite cool actually that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of YouTube channels now that are overtaking standard programs and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah, easy.
Sidemen, they put a video out every Sunday, and basically they do like Among Us in real life and everything, and they get like 10 million views on every video.
And they like a few rappers or something.
Like KSI's in it, isn't he? KSI's inside.
Well, yeah, a wannabe rapper.
What's that other program that they keep putting women in that lot with their bikinis and blokes and their
yeah, like
tops?
20 versus 1 and stuff in it.
Is that like Love Island?
No, it's more like content that you make at home, but obviously it's got good production and everything. And if you go back and have a look at their original videos, they were these that basically they did like they did raps against each other and shit like that. What I can't remember, like a diss track, fucking diss tracks and all that shit. I don't know if anybody's seen. You know what BG Media is?
EG Media, no?
BG Media. Do you remember M to the B?
Yeah.
M to the B, it's M to the B,
To the
M
B.
to the B. It was all over TikTok, and obviously I'm a TikTok celebrity.
Matic.
TikTok celebrity, yeah. But yeah, it's all over that. Basically, it was these fucking 12-year-old kids going back at each other with these fucking diss tracks, and they're only like fucking 11 or 12, and they're like, "Yeah, I shagged your mum in the back." And like we're fucking 12, mate. It's funny as fuck watching because obviously you get to see into their life and you think, what the fuck's going on with the world now?
Yeah, but the kids nowadays, how young they are and what they freaking know.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It is mad.
It is nuts. Kids ain't kids anymore.
No, but then when they go to court, if you're 17 or younger, you don't get, you know what I mean?
Yeah. If you commit a crime when you're 17, you only get 52 years in jail. Yeah.
I know if I was listening to there's an artist I listen to quite a lot, a guy called Ren.
Yeah.
You might have seen him on TikTok. He did a song called Hi Ren, where he's fighting with his subconscious. It's quite fucking clever. But he's done a song called the 1990s. And
What's his name?
Growing up in the Ren.
Is that from Ren Kitchens or something? No.
No. But he's done this song called the 90s, and there's a reference in it to the kids these days running around with fucking machetes and stuff like that. And I thought about it and I thought, yeah, it's fucking true. In the 90s, it was completely fucking different.
Yeah, completely.
Totally fucking different.
If
Went out in daylight, came home, and the street lights came on.
It was in the 70s and 80s, wasn't it, John?
In 70s.
Space Turtle's right. He says when a kid's going to be over that broccoli high top fade haircut.
True.
That is the worst fucking haircut ever. Isn't it?
There's nothing wrong with a fade.
Yeah, but not a fucking broccoli top.
No.
How's your hair doing, Matt? Put your head down. That's all right.
You'd be grateful of a fucking broccoli top, Matt, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. That's why I have the side shaved so it matches the top.
Did it work or anything, Matthew?
No.
No. Just a waste of money.
Thing is, mate, you can't fight it. It's age. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I will have hair transplants at some point.
My mate went to Turkey
do
and he had a little he had a little bit of hair here, and this was all balding head back, and he had it done. 9 months on, covered. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, my barber was
Turkey.
telling me the other week about this hair system thing that's an option now, where basically
That's a wig.
it glues on. So if you've got a bald
I
spot,
was going to say
Yeah.
glue.
they cut it to size of your bald spot, then they stick it on,
Yeah,
and then
yours is
they
massive.
cut your hair so it all trims in. So it's just like your hair, and it lasts like 3 months or something.
Now, how much is that?
I think it's about 100 quid.
I take it they use the same like bonding glue that they use for like hair extensions and shit.
I guess so.
Well,
So. But like basically, you said you order it, bring it in, I'll cut it to size and stick it on, and then cut it all into your hair.
If I
Yeah, it looked
was
different.
going to do that, I'd be like, can you tell me when nobody else is in? You know, like you're fucking getting your head
So
sewed
the
on.
trouble is, my barber, he's gone. He's worked in like loads of other little barber shops, but he's now got the manager's job of one of these Gould barbers, which are all in Tesco's. So they've got like one of the little side bits in Tesco's, and they're all over the country. But he got the manager's job there. So now, when you're having your haircut, it's all open to Tesco. So I don't really want to fucking have that done in there.
Go to a different town. Yeah.
Put a fucking mask on so nobody sees you.
I mean, to be fair, if I was going to do it, I'd say to him, "Look, come round and do it."
Yeah,
rather-
come to mine. I'll pay you
or
double.
I'll come to you and do it. But I'm not doing it in the fucking barbers.
I reckon you look good with a bald head, Matthew.
You have been bald, haven't you?
Yeah, I used to cubble from time to time. But I look like I've just come out of prison.
Do it again. It'd be funny.
Nah, one night I did it. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to shave my head again. Walked into the pub. I was in there having a pint, and all of a sudden, bloke I'd known for fucking years, it's a bit of a cunt, started trying to start a fight with me. And he was trying to fucking call me out, and I was like, Wayne, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm Matthew, it's
And he
Matt.
And he went, hang on, I know you, don't I? I went, yes, Wayne, you fucking do. Oh, fuck, sorry, mate. I was like, fucking nightmare. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that happens when I shave my head.
Evening, Brummy.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It wouldn't go down well with work either.
Why? You only had a desk, didn't you?
Get a toupee.
Yeah, but I have to go and see high profile people that are very old school and don't appreciate that.
So you'll fuck up one of their deals if you go there with a bald head.
Some of them, yeah. Like some of the defence attaches and the high commissions I have to go to in London, they don't appreciate that sort of thing.
Hmm.
That's why I have no piercings left.
Yeah, but it's personal, innit? You can do what you fucking want.
Yeah.
Knowing
What'd you
you're
do?
representing a company.
What'd you do with your hair?
You should be
actually,
able to.
fella?
No, it's yeah. That's
You should be able
why
to.
you should be able to, but that's why I've got no earrings anymore, no facial piercings anymore.
Oh, that's why you get watches now. You've replaced it with watches.
That's why I always wear long sleeve shirts, because I've got tattoos on my
Snowing.
lower arms,
Hmm.
and they don't appreciate that either.
Hey, mate.
No.
Yeah, I used to.
Shouldn't be like that, but
I've shaved mine down to a grade 2 once, but wasn't for me.
Scott
Yeah.
used to shave his, and the missus hated it. I can't imagine Scott with a shaved head.
Yeah.
I can.
I can't. I don't think it'd suit him.
Do you accept the mission, Scott? Next Friday?
Live.
Would be funny, wouldn't it? Might do it to mine, to be honest. Might do it now, just so it's not so close to Expo.
To be honest, I used to end up doing it when I was drunk. So, fuck it, let's shave it all off. Bollocks to it. Can't bother to go to the barbers anymore. Just fucking shave it off.
It is easier, isn't it? Obviously.
And I always used to do it in the middle of fucking winter. Never used to think, oh, it's the summer, I'll do it now. So I used to do it in the winter, and my head would get fucking cold.
Yeah, Wayne starts fights with you.
Wayne starts fights, and I can't wear hats because I look a cunt in a hat.
You can't buy AK-47s.
Yeah.
Jane said number 2 for years, hence G.I. Jane tag. P.S. Demi Moore copied me.
I bet she did, Jane. I bet she did.
Oh, you sent the video of you. Is this a video of the finger, is it, John?
Yeah.
Ooh.
My boss hates it when I come into work with a fresh fade. He hates it.
Why? It makes you look hard.
Because he just don't like it.
Mm.
He's very old school. He still thinks you have to wear a tie to a meeting.
You would have thought with being dealing with all the kind of shit you deal with, the marine haircut would have been all right, and what they would all look for.
You'd think, but no, apparently not. But he would, if he had his way, I'd be in a tie every time I went to a meeting, and I don't wear them anymore.
Hey, John to one of the meetings.
You're really Jason Bourne, aren't you? Just
Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, you should... Well, so if you shaved your head, Matt, then they'd have to send someone else to these meetings then.
No one else to go to them.
Huh?
There's no one else to go to them.
Yeah, so
it's got to be me.
They got no choice then, unless they sack you because you shaved your head, which I can't see them doing.
They'd be fucking daft if they did. I'm fucking good at what I do.
Well, you ain't got a lot of hair at the minute now anyway, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's getting thinner.
Yeah, it is. Why'd you go for a fade?
That's just what I prefer. I never used to. My barber taught me into it. He said you should try a fade. So I did, and yeah, I've not gone back since. In fact, once during the winter, I was like, "Oh no, don't do a fade. We'll just go short back and sides this time. It's cold." Did it, fucking regretted it, and went back 2 days later and went fucking do a fade.
Right, Matthew, let's have a look at the back of your head.
Back.
No, we don't want to show it online.
Okay, what's fucking coming up?
See, that's not bad. It's not all the way fucking bald, all the way down.
No, it's just on the crown.
That crown bit, isn't it?
You should have a fade all the way to the fringe.
There is hair on it. It's just thin.
Yeah, I've fade all the way to the fringe of a fucking.
What year did that song come out? You're so vain.
Get a 90s Ronaldo cut. Just to be back at the front.
The Brazilian Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Just the hat, just a little bit on the front. Yeah, that's a good do, that.
Once I sort of get a haircut set, then I just literally go in and have the same thing every time. And I hate changing barbers as well. Fucking hate it. Because once I get a barber that I like, that does it how I want it, and I can just walk in there and go, the usual.
Yeah.
And they just do it. And they know how I want it. That's what I like.
If you went to a new one, he goes, can I have it faded and all this lot, they'll still do it wrong.
They might not do it the same.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, or I've got to describe to them exactly how I want it, and I can't really describe it. So a couple of times I've had to change. Like my old barber where I used to live, she gave up barbering and went off and did something else. And I said, I've got to find a fucking new barber now. I hate finding a barber. And she just went, I'll come to you and do it just do it private without doing it for a shop.
Well, when did you miss out?
Yeah,
so I carried on going to her.
I mean, when your wife's out. Okay. Who was that? Jade going to bed, was it, John?
Aye.
Right.
Do I get a discount at the barber? I actually do. I do get a discount at the barber.
Do you?
Yeah, because I know him.
How much yours cost then?
It should be 25. I get it for 20.
What
£25 for a barber?
Yeah.
I pay that for a haircut and beard trim.
A skin fade should be 25. A standard men's cut is 20.
And I get skin fade at the side.
But because he knows exactly, because he's been doing my hair for years, he can do mine really quick. Okay, a skin fade's a longer appointment usually, but he can do mine in the time of a normal appointment. So he's like, don't pay for a skin fade. He said, just book a fucking normal one. He said, there's no point. I can do it. I can do it in the time because I know your hair. And I can do it quick. So,
yeah, but the little you've got to have off. Oh my God, that mad. 25 quid.
I'm just trying to think the last time I was actually at a barber's.
Back in
Must have been-
1942.
Must have been a teenager. Like, must have been.
Oh fuck! What do you do now then? Just let it grow, or do you just Laura trim the dead ends, or
Dead ends.
not dead
No,
ends? You know
no,
what I
I
mean?
just let it grow, mate. But no, I used to just like shave my own head and shit like that. But it must have been a teenager. In fact, I remember my mum used to do these like catalogue clothes where the guy would come and drop off bags of shell suits and shit like that, and she'd sell them to our pals. But he was also a hairdresser, and I remember getting the Major League. You remember that film, Major League, with Charlie Sheen, Tom Berenger, and all
Oh
that?
fucking hell!
Getting the video queued up with Charlie Sheen's haircut and it, where he had the zigzags into the back of his head.
I can't remember it, but I know what film it is. But
I used to have tram lines and fucking lightning bolts and shit in the sides of my head.
Nick, I bet you used to have curtains, didn't you, Nick?
Me?
I did.
No way I look like that.
I had an undercut for years.
I had a mullet
Yeah.
for years. A mullet.
Got a picture of Scott here.
What, bald?
Hang on, I've got to move chat out of the way.
Yeah, it suits you, Scott.
Is he the small one? No, look, it does actually, yeah.
Did he? Was that at the time he had AIDS?
See you later, Dan. Said wife's
Much
just come
love,
home
Dan.
steaming. He's going to try and
Invade Germany.
Yeah, invade Germany.
Okay,
Did you prepare a music quiz for tonight, Matt?
No, I didn't,
Didn't
because
you?
I was planning it for next week.
I think it'll be a
Next
shit
Friday.
chat anyway, won't it? I don't think the fibbages are about tonight.
Yeah, there will be a few in there. But can you look back though at your old photos and think, how the fuck did I have my hair like that? Jesus Christ.
I had my hair modelled on Anthony Cletus from the Red Hot Chili Peppers for quite some time.
Did you?
Yeah,
So
I
before
literally
you started
walked
going
into the
bald?
barbers and showed them a picture of how I want it. That's how I want it, and I had that for quite some time.
How long was it?
That there. It was from the can't. If you look at the Can't Stop video, it was the haircut from that.
Have I seen them live? I think I've seen them live, haven't I?
Last time I was at a barber's, I got a New York hardcore flat top. You remember the haircuts?
Yep.
What's a flat top where it's basically like goes up and then it's
Yeah, so it's
and then
like
it is
super
literally
close.
shaved flat.
Yeah, so pretty much you get a bald spot on your crown, but
They,
it's the
they
same
literally
length.
put like a comb in, big
Yeah.
comb, and then they just shave along the top of it.
what was it? Witch Doctor?
No, I said that foamy hair in the Witch Doctor music video.
Some foamy hair in a Witch Doctor music video. Steph said.
Oh, that was the cartoons.
Yeah.
Space Turtle said, I still can't believe Scott fixes cars. He comes off as more of a sophisticated serial killer.
He's got an answer for everything.
The shaved head and the overalls are very they're very let's chop up a body.
Yeah, what Mick says, Wesley Snipes in Blade.
Yes, exactly.
I bet you looked the spit of Wesley Snipes as well when you had that done, didn't you, John?
Absolutely.
You got any photos, John?
I sent
what's-
Nick some, but no with that haircut.
I'll put you in a flat top.
Jane Dode says Pauline Black from Selector inspired my number 2 cut. That and my hair falling out from treatment. Space Turtle bald head looks 100 times better on black people. Yeah, black don't crack.
I hate when you see somebody with a shaved head and they've got all these crinkles and shit on
Yeah.
the top of their head and shit. It's really fucking creepy.
Is that a phobia of yours?
What?
Oh, it just
a
gives me
shaved
the
head
heave.
only works on certain people.
Yeah.
Only works on certain people. Some people it just makes them look like an absolute cunt, and unfortunately, I'm one of those people.
Matthew.
Makes me look incredibly
Insane.
thuggish. more so than usual.
Apart from being a white bloke. Yeah, that was in response to me saying you look like Wesley Snipes, John. Space Turtle says John doesn't like crinkles in skin because it's like drawing on crumpled paper.
Exactly. He knows. He
So
knows.
you have to like fucking grab it and spread it then, don't you?
Oh, mate, aye.
The head, I mean.
It's like stretching a scrotum skin. How come we always end up on scrotum skins when I'm on the show?
I don't know.
No.
Don't know. You might.
Aye, no. It's really
I
hard.
take it you've done a few head tattoos over the years.
Love tattooing heads, man. It's the easiest place to tattoo.
Is it really
which
fucking?
head?
Is it as painful as I think it'd be?
No, it's not that. I got mine done when I was 21 at a tattoo convention, and it was the easiest tattoo I've ever had done. Piece of piss.
Because there's not exactly a lot of flesh, is there? It's
No, but if you think about it, like where you get tattoos, it's the places that have got
Fat.
flesh and fat that are the sorest. So somewhere that's bony, you get a thudding sensation. Where if you've got a flabby area like that inside your arm,
yeah.
It's like a burning or a kind of tearing sensation.
You won't be all right with your finger.
Or where there's tendons.
Yeah.
That one.
Well,
that
that's
one
like
was
when
the
you'd have
least-
your lower arm done, the closer it gets to your wrist or your elbow, the more painful it is.
That was the least hurtful of all of them. Just sit like
Is that a tribal dragon, Nick?
that. Something like
Is that a tribal dragon?
It was my very first one. And
My very first tattoo was tribal as well.
So was mine. It was a very small black tribal lizard on my shoulder, which I need to get covered up because I fucking detest the thing.
They said don't pick it. What did I do?
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell because I just tell people it's
everybody
scary.
Everyone
does.
does it.
I want
Everybody
the
does.
little lizard covered up, and I've got a big tribal piece on that arm, sort of from up there down to there. But my ex-missus designed it, and I hate it now.
You got any names on
You
your
wonder?
job?
That one hurt as well.
It looks
Mind
like
it.
a hot
Does
mate.
that say Animal Farm?
John, have you got one of these?
What, a tit?
No,
A
this.
black pan?
Yeah.
A panther? I didn't have a panther.
Did you?
I love tattooing them though. I used to love tattooing traditional panthers.
Mm.
It's so fun.
Space Turtle's got a question. He said, "How painful is it on the knob?"
Personally, I don't know, but I would imagine it'd be really painful.
Well, for years I've wanted a tiger scratching its way up my back. A really detailed tiger clawing its way up my back, but I've just never got round to having it done.
I thought you were
Like
saying
kind
the
of
cock.
Oriental style.
And it's the money as well. It's a lot of money for that size.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah.
Considering the last portrait I'd done on my forearm was 600 quid.
Fucking hell. The prices are shot up, aren't they, though?
That was basically its day rate for that artist.
Would you ever have your gooch done?
No.
No.
At what point would you show people that? Like, yeah, look at this one as well.
I've got a sort
You
of
don't have that pierced, Matt, no? You never get that. I thought you had that done.
I had my ball sack pierced.
Did you not go past that and get the geesh done?
Nah. No, I was on the way to a scrotal ladder, but I stopped. I didn't go all the way. Got a
You
bit
get
fed
the
up
tickle
with
there.
Oh.
The tickle in the
it.
geesh.
I wanted dolphin piercings, but I bottled that.
We'll do it in May.
I bottled that.
Space Turtle told Scott to go in flaccid to save money.
Yeah,
I had a
no,
Did we not
Prince
discuss
discussed this before? You have to be hard to get your knob tattooed. Like, actually hard.
Oh, you can't.
Oh,
do
yeah,
it
you've
when
got to
you're
be, yeah.
No, you have to be erect.
Even if you got it soft, you pull the skin tight, it's
Yeah.
still not going to go right, is it?
Yeah.
No, because it will stretch.
Yeah, but then you can't even use the excuse, I'm a grower, not a shower. mate, you're already at full max. It's cold in here, though.
I could imagine
Any excuse.
it'd be very difficult to stay erect whilst getting tattooed. I can't imagine that'd be.
If John's
Easy
touching your
thing.
cock, he'll make it erect. He'll keep it erect. He'll strangle the
I
fucker.
remember when I had my Prince Albert done, the piercer that I used to go to at the time, South African bird. She was quite fit, and the first thing she said, "If you get erect, I'm not doing it."
What do you do? Go back straight away?
That makes it harder though, doesn't it? Don't get a boner. Oh,
No,
fuck,
I
don't get a boner,
sat
don't
there
get a boner.
going,
No pun intended.
dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies.
That's the thing. There could be nothing in front of you, but as soon as someone says, "Do not get erect," you'd be like, "Oh, fucking hell!"
It's like if someone tells you not to do something, you do it.
Just the thought about handling me cup would have made things right, but
You know.
I couldn't do it, me. I couldn't tattoo a knob because I'd be like, right, I'm gonna have to hold this now with 2 fingers, otherwise he's gonna think I'm wanking him off.
No. You have to hold it with your full hand and like grip it and stretch the skin.
Get a good fucking grab on it.
Yeah, man. I'm not even joking.
No, I couldn't do it.
I can just imagine Nick doing it, going,
Not
With a
looking
peg on his nose.
over.
"I don't want to look at it."
Tattoo looks good. A bit messy, but
Look it in the eye. Look it in the eye.
I just a pair of tweezers on the helmet. And
I just couldn't do it. I mean, I don't know him to think I'm fucking having him off. Obviously, they know what they're in there for, don't they? So they're willing to accept it. But myself, I just couldn't do it. Like, right, come on, son, get your knob up. Get it hard for me. Get it hard for me, lad.
you got to tie it down like a dog in the yard.
There's you know these Me Too movements and stuff. There's one came up on a page recently, a tattoo page, and it's a guy who's been offering out free tattoos for the client to fart on him, fart in his face.
Oh, fucking hell.
And he's been fucking called out all over the place now about it. But aye, weird as fuck.
there was a tattooist near where I used to live, and he basically got fucking shut down because found out that he was offering young girls free tattoos for hand jobs.
That's sick.
Now.
I mean, not young girls, but like
Younger than
18
him.
year old. Younger than him, yeah.
Okay.
He was a fucking shit
doing
tattooist
free
as well.
tattoos on clits. Anyone welcome?
He did one on my ex-missus. She had a tattoo done on her stomach, like at the very base of her stomach.
You better not whack them off.
And no, she didn't. It was before I met her anyway. But basically, he told her that she needed to take her knickers off so he could get the alignment right.
Fuck off.
Have you tried that one with her?
But she said, to him, "No, I'll tell you when it's lined up. It's fine."
Take your knickers off and need good look at your bow while I'm doing this.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, he wasn't very reputable. He was a fucking terrible tattooist as well. But there's one we've got in the town near us. They're fucking awful. My missus has got one on her back that they did, a dragon, and it's fucking terrible. And they're still going.
Yeah, but did she have to take her bra off for that one?
But literally every tattoo I've seen, like, it's like, "You had that done at Red Dragon, didn't you?" "Yeah, how do you know?" "Because it's shit." Fucking awful place. But they're still going. You think, how can somebody that bad still be going?
Because people don't know any better.
Mm.
I mean, like when I had my first portrait done, the guy that did that, he moved to Spain. He's got a studio in Alicante now. Otherwise, I'd have gone back to him. But I spent probably 3 or 4 years looking around at different tattooists and their work and finding one that was really good at portraits.
Yeah.
And then how did I come across him? My missus had one done by this woman called Jeep Blue Zone and this Thai woman, and she was at this little studio, and she left there and went to this other one, and it was because of her going there we'd liked their page, and I was looking through, and this guy called Thomas was like putting all his work. I was like, he's fucking good. And I was like, right, that's who's doing it. I'd seen enough of his work that I was like, yeah, that's spot on. Went in and he did a fucking brilliant job of it. Fucking brilliant. Not cheap. And he's probably the least talkative tattooist I've ever come across. So you literally spend a day sat in almost silence
Yeah.
because he just works. But he's Polish and his English ain't that great.
The younger guy as well, about you. You find it's all the kind of
Mid
older.
40s, probably mid 40s. He's a nice guy and his work's really good. But yeah, when you sat there for 7 hours, 8 hours, and you've barely got 3 words out of the bloke all day.
It's awkward, mate. See, when somebody's sitting and they didn't want to chat, it's like you
I
start.
mean,
You just
I spent the entire day scrolling my phone,
yeah.
and it was only when he noticed I was on a sneaker group, and he saw me on this sneaker group on Facebook. He's like, "Oh, you like sneakers?" And then we started chatting about Jordans and things like that. And that was about the only time that he conversed at all. But other than that, it was just almost silence. It was it was a bit weird.
That's worse than a silent taxi driver as well. Taxi driver, it's only like 5 or 10 minutes, and then obviously once you've done there, you've been busy. By the time you unsell, you're fucked, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what he did. Oh, you've been busy tonight, mate. Yeah, really busy.
Then,
End of conversation.
right.
And then he goes, "Do you have a good night?" "Yeah, mate, I'm shit faced." And then he goes, "Well, don't be sick in my car." And that's it.
Yeah. Well, it's not too bad when you're pissed because you don't give a fuck anyway, do you? But if you,
No,
if you
it's weird.
go in a taxi when you're sober, and it's just like end up on your phone. Fucking.
Most of the taxi drivers in the town I go out in are all Indians anyway that barely speak any English.
I recognise the back of this taxi. You been in any videos lately?
This looks familiar. Give me that knob. Get it hard. Show you what I can do.
Oh dear.
Scott said he used to fix tattoo his car for free, hence he has some shit tattoos.
I love the barter system.
But
There are a lot of tattooists out there who will trade stuff for tattoos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quite a lot out there.
A lot of the work in our studio we've had done through doing tattoos for people, and then they'll do whatever needs done.
Do you need any guns?
Yeah, I always need guns.
Any
What
grenades?
does Laura like?
I need smoke launchers, Matt. Smoke launchers.
Smoke
Oh, I've got loads of them. They've just had a redesign as well. They're even better now.
Space Turtle, you British really love tats. Is it because of your particularly pale skin? Turtle, you do know we've seen you.
I'll have to
He's the
I'll have
fucking
to
Nazi.
download a copy of our promotional video for the
He's
grenade
the-
launchers.
He's the
And
bald
then
and
show you
blue-eyed Nazi.
When Turtle shaved his head, he looked like an egg. An American egg.
Fucking dizzy egg. You remember that on the Amiga 500?
What was that fucking egg thing I used to play?
Dizzy egg, New Zealand egg.
No, it wasn't Dizzy Egg.
I am the
What's it fucking
Eggman. I am the walrus.
It was a different. It wasn't Dizzy Egg. It was a different one. I can't fucking remember what it was called now.
How the fuck can you not remember that far back?
What, like a game in school?
I remember those sort of things.
No,
but my missus
remember
often
some,
says to
but
me,
not
like,
all.
"Oh, do you remember this from school? Or do you remember so and so?" No. Who the fuck was that?
Remember Queenie Aokio? Remember what's the time, Mr. Wolf?
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, it's dinner time.
Stuck in the
Turtle
mud.
looks like Casper's uncle.
That Milky from Me, Myself, and Irene. That's a pale fucker.
Come on, Irene.
Have you seen that film, Me, Myself, and Irene? Class. Absolutely
Well,
class.
I just realised John's got a cloud hammer.
Yeah, I won it this week.
You got
That's
the.
nice.
Oh, you won it, did you?
Yeah.
Nice one, John. You got the stack, didn't you? Did you get the
I
stack?
I just won another one tonight as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I
Nice.
won a murdered out one. So
That's nice. That is.
it's,
Is it better than the V1 Forge?
it's exactly the same with a different design on it. Like seriously,
I
same
thought
switch,
it would.
same
Yeah,
yeah.
switch, same size. It's
Was
it's
that a
just it's,
stack?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
why would you though? They've got probably the best mech switch that I've ever used.
Hmm.
All you've got with that's a nice taper on it.
Yeah, it's good. Like,
Was it the stack, John, you want?
no, I won the Cloud Hammer and I bought the stack section separate.
Oh, right.
But I didn't have any series coils, so I just using the Cloud Hammer.
Is that why you're looking for a 28mm brass RDA?
Possibly. I got a brass cap for the Luna to make it 28, and what a difference that makes to that RDA as well. So much better
That's an
than
RDA I've always been tempted to pick up to put on one of my Infinites.
If you get one, buy one of the 28mm caps for it.
I planned to at one point because I wanted the cap that matches the rings on my Axis.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't got any of them left.
Yeah, make you one. Are you not on the
I'll
Discord?
have a chat with Oscar. I'll have a chat with him.
Yeah.
But
He can do it for you. He can do it for you, Matt, but you'll have to take your knickers off.
that's all right.
He needs to align it up.
Oscar's a nice guy. He'll be gentle.
I seen you selling some stuff the other day, John. I seen you selling the printed mod, the printed borrow.
Oh, the Arcanum.
Oh, the Arcanum, yeah.
Did you sell any of them, did you?
I sold all of them except the Clutch and the Arcanum, which I was surprised about. I thought they would have been the first two to go.
Mm.
That clutch is nice, actually. It's a nice looking mod.
It's really nice, but I've got too many mechs, and I've just tried to clear some space. But the Arcanum, it's a nice mod.
You got two of them, haven't you?
Well, there's a spare body with it, so
Oh, yeah.
realistically, you could just. I've already took it apart, and you can buy the contacts off a Stealth Vape. So you could have two mods, basically.
Mm.
If you buy a 510.
Is that a Mac borrow, is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
The only reason I don't have one.
Oh, because it's Mac.
I don't do Mac borrows.
Yeah, because it's a lot more fucking about in it. You have to build to the.
Doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I found it quite difficult to get a build that I liked.
Also, if you get
you can't just go in with a 0.2 build. It just doesn't really work in a burrow.
No.
You've got to go up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put a dodgy build in it as well, or it's overgoing and you put the top cap and it's touching the top cap.
I mean, I have done it because I used to have the Limelight 5050, the little 18350, with their basically it's like a click fet board.
Yeah, that's different though, isn't it? The 18350 because you can use a 0.2 then, can't you?
No.
Why?
Because the battery won't cope with the 0.2. Yeah, way you go over its discharge.
Well, yeah.
The amp draw will be way too much for an 183, and if you minimum really on a decent 18350 would be a 0.5, but it would not last you very fucking long at all. You need to be. It's from mouth to lung really. I mean, I was running a 0.8 Clapton, but it's finding that balance between warm enough and not too much. Which isn't easy with a burrow. It's not easy. I mean, it's great. Like, I mean, those Arcanums, if you've got what's the Voltrove bridge or something that's got a shit ton of airflow through it.
Yeah.
That's what I had.
A different kettle of fish.
Yeah, that's what I had. But I still found it quite difficult to get one that I liked.
I reckon if you ran a Voltrove bridge at with a 0.3 coil or something in it, that'd probably be all right. Yeah. But yeah, no, they've just never really. It's like I've never really used mechs with RTAs either.
You're gonna get Nigel's new side by side?
No,
not for you.
It's nice though. It looks
I
nice.
like the look of it.
Yeah,
I like the look of it, but I'm not a fan of the bit that sticks out with the board.
Yeah, the shape.
If it was smooth, flat both sides with just battery, and there was a way to flush it up. Yeah, not like that.
That's an alright mod.
I've got one of them and I fucking hate it.
That's alright.
I think looks wise that looks alright.
Yeah, the only problem is like because I like the dwarf on it. I like the dwarf on it, and the problem is like the dwarf, you have to fucking fill it fucking upside down, don't you? So it's a bit of a fucking ball ache.
The worst thing about that mod is the feeling when you press the button, because that button is the cheapest, rattliest, wobbliest piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like when you put your thumb on it, it just doesn't feel solid. That's Paramore.
Paramore with the K-Fun X.
Yeah.
Nice wee 21700.
The one I like out of the cheaper side by sides is the Ambition Mods Converter.
Yeah, well, that's
Good little mod.
That's what that is in the 18350 configuration chip.
Yeah, I tend to use mine in 18650 with a feather on top, so it's like a fucking great thing.
Yeah, they're good wee mods.
They are good. And the mix was good as well, the Aspire mix.
Yeah.
That was good for the money.
You can tell I'm a cheap ass fucking mod runner, eh?
He's got them all that.
They're
Name
good
another
mods.
one.
They're really good mods. Really good.
Has Nige set a price for it yet?
Not that I've seen.
No,
He's getting through them quick away. Like the whole process is.
I'll probably buy his Barrow mod when that's done. I mean, I love Nigel's gear. I don't think I've got any of it here at the second. I have.
It's a customizability.
Got the Dead Skull Edition SVBM, which won't focus.
Yeah.
Will it focus? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
That's nice.
The Dead Skull one.
I got one. John.
It's a great mod, that, mate. Love
I've
that
got one of those as well. I had a custom Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas one that he did as well. That was fully engraved all the way around, and it was stunning. It was so nice, but where it was engraved all the way around, the corners were they really irritated your hand.
Did they? Yeah.
Where the engraving went down the corners, it's in your hand. You just feel it, and it. So I moved it on, and I've regretted it ever since.
Didn't Paul buy it?
No, he hated the fact I got it.
I know. Someone put it back up.
The guy I sold it to put it back up not long after, and then I think the guy who bought it from him sent it back to Nigel's to have the corners hammered.
Oh yeah.
To flatten them off a bit, but to me that had just ruined the look.
It would.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is now. But it was fucking. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. I think he showed us. Like, not when you had it. I think he showed us it after. But
what else have I got on Nigel? I've got a Pico, E-Leaf Pico that's been Nigeled. I've got one of the original SPBF Squonkers.
Yeah, I had a custom Fallout one.
What else have I got? I've got the billet box that he redid. Fucking love that. The zombie dragon. And then I've got the SVBR as well in the blue vein.
Nice.
His stuff is good. It's bloody nice. But yeah, the SPS just doesn't quite tickle my pickle.
Tickle your pickle.
Obviously it looks bigger on his show and tell thing. I don't think it's going to be that big, is it? I think it will feel good in the hand.
I think it will. I don't like the look of the bit that sticks out. I just don't like the look of it.
Mick says I used one of CC Car's 0.5 aliens. It's cracking. Ben 10 for 10% off. Scott said, "Do you want to get rid of that Pico?"
No, I don't. I actually need to get another one and do a body swap on it because it's not working.
Oh, it's fucked, does it juice?
Last time I went to use it, it just wouldn't turn on. So they're so easy to take apart.
The Pico squeeze, isn't it?
No. The regulated tank one.
I know them Pico squeezes were massive at one point.
Yeah, they were. They were huge. They were absolutely they weren't huge. They were quite small, really, but
yeah, but they were massive.
They were really popular. They weren't bad, to be fair.
Mick says I used to
you could swap out the silicon bottle in them. When that what was that Wismec?
Rillo.
No, the Squonker that came out with like the honeycomb Alton panels on it
Oh,
and had the Tabino Atty on the top.
wasn't the Wismec BF, was it?
No, I can't remember what it was called, but you could take the bottles from that
Yeah.
and they fit perfectly in the Speeco squeeze.
Mm.
I can't remember. I'm not thinking about that anyway. I'm thinking about the. No, I can't
Oh, Mick's got a point. What time's the Saturday show on? Do I get a quid off for a missed week? They all should. The Luxotic, that's it. That's what it was, the Luxotic.
Yeah, Slugs like yeah. Was that Wismec?
Are you, are you doing a giveaway tonight?
Yeah, yeah, Nebs is.
I can stick up these.
You got two
Only-
bottles, have you?
It's only the ones that I've got that haven't been opened.
What is it, Grenadier and Loser?
Grenadier and Loser.
We can do, yeah.
Two really good ones as well.
Yeah, they're fucking lovely.
You get the Arcanum mods with them, and you get that with them, and
Fuck you, Hanky.
you get a 10-all mic with them.
All right. Giveaway for a bottle of Grenadier and a bottle of Luzu.
Do you want to do a picture one?
Yeah, I've got a picture. Unless you've got one there, Matt.
Mate, my camera roll is not suitable for YouTube.
Not surprised.
Right, give me a second then. Let me.
The RDA mic on that looks like it. The Tabino was fucking brilliant. It's a really good little RDA.
Yeah.
Have you tried fluid yet,
Really
Arnie?
I don't think Arnie has. Judging by how much he goes on about it.
I know. It's a shame, really.
Obviously, when we're fully back up and running, we're going to try and get it to the States. We're going to try and get the long fills and see if we can do like one shots purely for like Americans because they're allowed to get it.
Is there any time scale on it yet, Nevs?
Stick that in as well.
What's that?
Oh, an Ottery Nugget.
Oh, I mean, nugget.
Yeah. 18650 dual mod. It's brand new. Never been used.
Nevs, is there any time scale yet or
Nice.
not?
Give me a sec. I'm just going to find a picture.
Right.
But yeah, well, no, we'll probably just go until the funniest picture comes up.
Well, if John's putting the giveaway in, then John's going to have to pick the funny.
Yeah.
Whoever's the funniest.
Let me just find a suitable.
Give them something they can work with because the last few weeks have been a bit shocking, picture-wise.
Economy.
I mean, obviously, knowing the people in chat, it's got to be something really fucking disgusting. No, mate. No. Definitely not.
What?
It's a free watch from Matt. No.
Yeah, free postage as well.
I'll cover the postage to the UK, but if somebody out with the UK wins it and they want to fucking
That's
cover
nice
the
of you, John.
extra, then
I know what a gent you are.
It's hard when you're trying to find a picture and you're pressed for time, isn't it?
Nick, just go click your dirty folder. You got fucking loads in there.
I'll tell you what, John, when I was in the post office today, I was like, putting a bit, I was like, do I really want to do this?
oh, can't wait.
Chances
Really?
of getting another one of these fucking slim to none.
Well, I'll not be getting rid of it, so if you ever want it back, it'll be there.
What is it?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
The MRN sexy, what's it called? It's not the
I have
sexy.
no idea.
is
It's
it?
just shiny.
What's
Right.
it called? It's a sexy something.
Think of something else because I can't find a suitable picture. Unless we just put that picture of Scott up.
That sounds promising.
Arnie, all I would be doing with Apple Watches is putting a hammer through them.
Right, let me see what I got on here.
I'd do that with iPhones as well and anything else made by Apple, to be fair.
You got to have one, Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. I've got one here. Here we go. I have to send it to myself.
Are you sharing on here, not through Prism? You're sharing it for your phone?
No, I'll send it to myself and then Right, I've sent it to myself.
You normally send things to yourself.
Yeah.
I do.
I have just remembered I've got a picture in my camera roll that's quite good for that sort of thing. But I don't know if it's YouTube suitable.
Probably not. Probably get cancelled, won't we?
Is that why Mick got cancelled?
What you should have done was run this on the Saturday Show channel, and then we could have just done what the fuck we liked. And
You get cancelled. It's not us getting cancelled.
yeah, our show would be fine.
No, we don't want that one. We don't want Scott. What we do want. Right. Right, we ready then, are we?
Do we want a timer?
Yeah, we can have a timer from someone. Someone
Go
wants
for
a
it,
timer.
Big Blumpkin.
Timer is coming. Right, timer is ready.
Right. Funniest
So when?
caption, funniest anecdote, funniest caption. To win a bottle of Grenadier, a bottle of Luzu, and what was it, John?
Archery nugget.
Artery nugget.
Artery nugget. Right, here we go.
I had one of them a while back.
I'll
Pretty
wait
solid,
for the
man.
picture to come up on YouTube and go. Right, let's move my chat out of the way so I can see what the picture is. Is that King Charles?
No sausage enough for him.
Get in there though.
It's like he's got a pack of wee Willy Winkies on his hand.
Just done it.
Looking at the nail on the index finger, I thought it was Vic, but the rest of them are too neatly trimmed.
It could be Vic being aged hands like that.
Scott, my fingers after the funeral home.
They get stuck. Fucking hell.
What happens when you keep them in too long? Yeah, they're the perfect two as well, aren't they?
I just had to look at my fucking fingers then as well, you twat.
Yeah, no, because that finger's for the arsehole.
What the fuck? No, it's not.
No, it's the
not.
pinky.
Yeah.
The pinky. Fucking
No,
shocker.
no. Those two in. That one in the arse.
Nah, that one in the
That's
arse.
for the arse.
That's in the arse.
Yes, dipped in fluid.
He's a twat, isn't he?
Oh, I can't even hear me. I don't think I'm not in the audio mixer.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear me. They can.
It's like Meatloaf said, isn't it? A real
Your
dead
space
finger for
turtle
love.
is that Raynaud's syndrome?
It actually
Fucking
is.
hell. Turtle, stop being serious.
Someone go back and read.
Got vaping Brummy. Scott's fingers when he's been up a granny so long.
That's what Scott said.
Oh, it's very slow. Either that or my chat's broken.
It's
No,
slow.
it's very, very slow.
We've done it a bit too late, I think. We should have done it earlier.
Vapor Bunny, you're meant to wait a couple of hours after the bleaching.
Now, Bunny.
We know which one Bunny prefers now.
Expo, baby. Expo.
The middle one's in the arse and the pink one's in the
So Bunny's the other way. She's that one.
Yeah.
Those two. On yes, Luzu bleaching. He's going with the fluid here.
Yeah, it's not the
Space Towel, his blood thinner subscription tier only works on 3 fingers per hand.
We can barely hear you.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, Nevs hasn't sussed out the audio yet, Bunny.
I have. It just means like I can add it now. I'll fucking add it now.
It is slow, isn't it?
Scott Wood, those fingers look as excited as my willy if it was getting a tat.
Amateur.
Yes, he is. Two fingers from AliExpress. 2 fingers are from AliExpress, Space Turtle. They're not really sort of brown enough for AliExpress, are they?
You know what? Them two things that have been at my ass when I fucking shit all that crap out. Fucking hell.
I think they're struggling with this one.
They
Yeah,
are.
they're struggling. They're struggling.
Although I think Turtle's gone off the boil, to be honest. I think he's had his day with his funnies. He's been going downhill for weeks.
What we got? 2-3 people
But
saying?
when you fall asleep on the sunbed mid wank, Baker Bunny.
Why is your dick hanging out? Man's life insurance is looking like a colour changing advent calendar. Some funny ones there. How long's left on the timer?
35 seconds.
2 hours.
Rules of the game, innit? If you haven't got it, you haven't got it.
Nicky Maynard, Dead Man's Fingers.
Good one.
That's not a man, though.
After you finger bang Elsa from Frozen.
How do you know it's not a man?
It's not a man.
How do you know?
You can tell.
How old is Elsa from Frozen?
Too young
7.
for that.
About 7.
Look at the rings.
Paper Bunny, Dead's Nan's Fingers. You mean Nicky?
Oh, Elsa's 21. Elsa's 21.
Elsa's 21.
Yeah, from Frozen.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's good,
bet.
'cause I've seen some weird videos of her.
All right, she's prime for a finger.
If there's ice on the pitch.
Walking with Mick after you fingered the Dulux dog.
Richard Fanny. Fucking hell. Count them fingers. Fucking hell.
Fridged fan.
Right, that's time, John. What have you seen? What are you liking?
Oh, there was a good few funny ones there. It was a bit slow. But Turtles one was good. But I think I'm going to give it to Bunny for... Wait till I find it again.
Which
What
one?
the fuck is it?
Dead Man's.
Oh. When you fall asleep on a sunbed mid-wank.
No. I can't find it now.
You're meant to wait a couple of hours after the bleaching.
No.
This is what
This is
happens
what
when you keep
happened,
them in
sorry.
too long.
That's it.
All right,
That
cool.
made me chuckle. So, well done, Bunny.
Well
Made
done,
me
Johnny.
hard.
And thanks for that giveaway, John.
Yeah, no worries. Drop me a message and I'll get it sent out to you on Monday.
Nice one, Bunny.
Right, should we move it into the after show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably that time.
Let's get into the after show. Thank you everyone for turning up and watching the replacement Saturday show just for 1 week. Obviously, it was just a shit chat. I said from the beginning we had nothing prepared.
Right, just quickly, Nev, sorry.
Yeah,
right,
go
who
on,
would
then.
you want to
Only
be?
2 hours.
Who would you want to be on the Saturday show, John? Who would you want to act as?
Me, myself.
Yeah. No, who would you want to act as off the Saturday show? I'd want to act like Mike. Who would you?
Me, I would have to be Pugs.
Right, go on, Matt.
Probably Hinchliffe, because I'm as much of a cunt as he is.
Right, go on, Nev.
Who's left? There's only 3 of them.
Yeah, to pick one.
What?
No, because you got Ryan and Vic.
I'll be Ryan.
What about poor Vic?
Well, I don't think me and fucking Ryan are aligned, to be honest. But I think me and Ryan are a lot more aligned than me and Vic. If I had to say someone I was most like, it's not going to be fucking Vic. It's not going to be Ryan either. I'm not Jamaican.
I got dreads.
I ain't ginger enough.
Technically,
You know.
I'm still on there anyway, so I'll be me.
Apparently, Arnie wants a 101, but there's no Hinchcliffe, so there's no 101.
Are you or are you not? Are you or are you not? Because it's like your face is back on there now.
What on the Saturday show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, didn't I? I'd do every other week or whatever, and I said I'd go on tonight if City won, depending on my mood.
So that's what it is now. We'll be on if City win.
If City win, I'll be on. No, I said to Pugs, I said obviously if you're struggling for people to go on and that, and Matt's going to go on every other week, I'll go on the week that he's not on or whatever, just to bump the numbers up for you.
Yeah, just to not go on about watches. Fuck you, Matt.
All right,
I miss you, Matt.
that'll do. Thank you to John, Hanky, and Matthew. It was a shit chatter. We chatted shit, and so we tick the box. And thanks for the good
It'd be
work.
like we do on a Friday, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and we'll see you again on Friday for don't care. We're here. Watch if you want. Don't watch if you don't want. And we'll see you next week.
Are you putting the thing in, or do you want me to?
The link's pinned to the top. So
yeah, come on in.
yeah, come on in. Right, catch you later. See you next week.